Hey, my name is Pumpkin, and today I have my pencil and my sketchbook. And I asked y'all over on Instagram to vote for a character, like different parts of the character, to put it into one. And today I'm going to be drawing the character y'all voted for. So without further ado, let's go! So I went ahead and wrote down all the things that y'all voted for. So we have, it's, our character's going to be a boy. He will have tan skin, medium length hair, different color eyes, so heterochromia, freckles, 1950s fashion. He would be in a garden with a guitar, and it'll be fall, or the vibes will be fall. So let's see, we can kind of just start sketching. I think might just go ahead and go right on in. So maybe like he put his head up here, like he's like playing the guitar. So maybe he's like on like a park bench. So let's see if we can figure out how to make this pose work. You can come back and fix his face later. Do this. Maybe even have the guitar like all up on it like this. And like this maybe. Bring his arm up. Alright, how would this hand go? We're gonna have him playing the guitar. See, down here he'd be strumming. So how, like this maybe? And then we can fix the hands. See, we kind of have him like propping up his foot maybe. And then maybe bring his calf this way. Like that. His foot, if it's propped up, would probably be something like this. See if we can go ahead and start putting in his guitar too. I think the perspective on this is wrong. Let's see. I think this needs to be. Just have to restart. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's see. How do we want to fix this? So I think this arm needs to be a little longer to get the angle we're trying to go for. Maybe it needs to be more angled upwards too, kind of like this, like mid here, like that. And this guitar, I probably could have left the guitar. I think that might have been right. Maybe like this. Guitar. And then his arm would be coming something like this instead. From this angle. Is that arm too long? Maybe a little bit. Let's shorten it to that. Yeah, that looks good. And then set the guitar like this. His other arm would be somewhere like this. And his hand be coming. I think we need to make this a little thinner too. Maybe just erase this whole area and retry. But the hand would be going somewhere like this. This leg would be coming towards the hand like this. Then the knee. And we bring this down like that. Let's see. Like this. And have his other leg. Let's see, where does this be coming from? So about like this way. Like that. And then dropping off this way somewhere. Like this. How would this foot go? Something like, do you want to have it kind of going up a little bit, like he's sitting on the heel? That might be good. Let's see, we can even give him a park bench to sit on maybe. He's in the garden. So let's see, maybe angle it a little bit more. Give a bit more perspective. Like that. We do want to finish drawing his guitar, I guess. Probably a good idea. Could angle it like this, maybe. And how thick do we want this bench to be? Like this? That might work. Do we want the legs going this way, like a picnic table, or do we want it going the same way? Or just straight up and down? Could just do up and down. And if it's angled, we could line it up here. That's not right. We need to have it further back, like somewhere here, maybe. Look what we have his foot propped up on. Maybe even angle the toe a little bit more, so it, like that. This, something about this leg does not look right. This will just be a floating. What if we did like a swing? What if he was on a swing instead of a park bench? But I don't know what his foot would be on if he was on a swing. I guess he doesn't have to be swinging. He needs to be happier. I know this isn't the final face, but it's kind of making me sad. Yeah, this is looking cute. Alright, so we have our boy. He would have freckles. So go ahead and dot those in. Aw. Oh, shoot. Heterochromia is one of the things, and we can only see half of his face. What if we did like a little, like a comic box right here, like showing his face while he plays the guitar? I don't ever draw faces like this. This feels weird. So what if we did something like that? Alright, let's see. What is next? We have, getting crossed off what we got. We got guitar. We do need to kind of include that it's more of a garden somehow. Actually, why I remember right now, we need to, which way would this be going? We need to get some perspective down here. So be following this back line like that. There we go. Now it's underneath the bench. Alright, so we have freckles, boy. We don't have hair, his eyes, tan skin, 1950s, fall, or garden. Kind of a little bit of a garden. What if we also did another box, like right here, of like what chord he's playing? Like on the guitar bridge, like where his fingers are. Let's see, how would you play that one? Maybe like this. Oh gosh, what is this finger I drew? This is terrifying. Do we want to have it from his angle? Maybe like having his eyes look at what he's playing? Like something like that. I think this is a good base sketch. And I'm going to open Pinterest and look at some 1950s menwear. I'm looking through these and I was born in the wrong era. I wish people still dress like this. I mean, I do. But come on, y'all. We gotta bring back the 50s fashion. Oh, this one's nice. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Alright, let's see. How did we draw this hat? Because I love this hat. Let's see. We go like kind of like this, and then it would kind of fluff like this. And it would puff towards the top. Oh, this hat is so cute. Oh, I kind of want this hat. He has medium hair. So we give him like some fluff. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I don't know if I want to do a bow tie for him, so we're going to leave out the bow tie. So give him the collar. Like this. Kind of fluff up towards the top. I like that the sleeves are kind of rolled up and scrunched. See, this is guitar right here, so we can't draw clothes there. But the vest would kind of come there. There's some pretty baggy pants, but I want to include the calf line there. And let's see, how would his shoes go? Because are they tucked in? The fronts are tucked in, but the backs aren't. That's cute. So, I like these kind of boots. Like this. Oh, no, it's AI. I don't care, this is real art and I love this outfit. Oh, this is looking so cute. I didn't even like pay attention to what I was drawing. I was just focusing on one spot at a time. This is so cute. His knee is not supposed to do that. Let's see. Make a clear line which leg this is. And we kind of get some... Gotta make up some ruffles. Because he's not doing this in the pose. Be tucked in there. But the pants we keep going down to about here. Oh, I love this so much. This hat, though, that is going on the Christmas wish list. I drew this foot kind of wonky. How did I fix this? Is this how feet look like? I don't know. We do need something here though. I don't know what. So we just draw a little line. Would that be possible? Or would this like have to be higher up? I didn't even think about it. Look. I'm not gonna worry about it. Guitars have 6 of these, but they're not gonna be perfectly faced the right way. Alright, how can we include fall in this? Could go ahead and add in some kind of ground here. Be like a worn path. Hey, what if we gave him a little strap to go around him like this that the guitar is on? Maybe he brought himself a little stool out there. So we can give him maybe a little box. Could be an amp. He could put his foot on an amp. So everyone in the park could hear his little tune. What else can we add to his design? Okay, let's see. We got medium hair, 1950s. What if we add like some fall like maple leaves on the ground? Try to put these in perspective at least a little bit. Is his foot on the ground at all? We could give some rocks or something to show his foot's on the ground. Alright, I'm going to finish up this hand, this face, and some fall details, and I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, I am back with the finished sketch. So now we have everything on the list. Why is my voiceover talking to me? Alright, I fixed my audio. So let's go ahead and start getting some colors down. So if we want to make them tan, we're going to need this one. I always use this for shadows. We can mix these skin tones and blushes. Okay, so this could be all for the skin. See, if we're going for a fall theme, I kind of want to use some oranges. So let's use, I think this one's pretty. Grab a few of these, we can test these. Why is this one here? These are in the wrong area. What was I thinking? Let's just start off with that. We can come back and grab more if we need to. And I'm going to flip to the back and swatch these. Actually, I was wanting to do something on this page. Let's see. Do we have any pages I'm fine with swatching on? Yeah, swatch on this page. This was from a video I was doing, but my computer decided to be a silly goose and erase all the footage. Actually, do I want to swatch these? I don't think I do. We can kind of just go for it and see what works best. So let's just go over this with kneaded eraser and lighten up the sketch, and we can start going in with the colors I know will work. We could test some stuff on the comic areas instead of going straight into the main thing, because these can kind of be ignored. They aren't the main focal point. Oh goodness. So that should be pretty good. We get all of our skin tone colors back, because those got sent to the back room. Let's see. We could go ahead and do this face down here. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and add in our shadows. That was so delayed. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like doing too much with this color. Whoops. Guess we have to now. It's just like a little pop on the sides of his face. Use the wrong one. That's right. This is why we're doing the test area instead of the main drawing. Alright. And then we can go back over that with another skin tone. Let's see, we can go ahead and grab what color we want to use for his eyes. And we can go back over it and fix it. So there's one blue eye, and we can do the other one this color. Let's see, what color do we want to use for his freckles? Do we want to have them all over his face, or do we just want to have like a couple in a few areas? I think we could do it all across his face at least. Goodness. Okay, we can go ahead and blend that in. Mute the color a tiny bit. This is a cute color. We could even leave it this color. Let's go over with the next color. Maybe rose beige. I still don't like the color of the eyes. We need to go more gray. Super gray. want to do his hat? I feel like his hat could be like a brown kind of color. What color is this color? Ooh, that's a cute color. We could use this color as the hat. I do like the color palette and how it's coming around. So we could even go with the other color for our eyelids. Ah, there's a gnat. And then some more liner. Oh, the gnat flew my eye! Okay, I don't think this is the hair color we're going for, so I might need to darken it up just a tiny bit. I like the color we use for the hat in it, so maybe we can add this darker color to the hat and fix it up. Ooh, okay, so we could use this as the hat and use the other one for the hair. What color did I originally use for the hat? I should have definitely been keeping up with that. Whoops. And go back over the hair with the one that I just used. And then come in with this one. Oh man, I totally should have been keeping up with. Okay, so we all know these are the skin tones. Some order of this turned into a hat. Okay, so wait, so I think this was the base of the hair. Oh, I totally should have been keeping up with what I was using. Dang it. Well. Alright, so something with that turns into hair. And hat. We can go back over and add in some more details. The eyes aren't the right shape, that's alright. Fix it a little bit. Where's my gel pens? Even give him some shine in his eyes. There we go. I feel like he's missing something in the eye area. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. Alright, we could even add in a better box. Where's my ah! I just fell. Alright, for that ruler now. The Barnes and Noble. Where did it go? You could just make it a messy box. It'd be a cute box. Like this. Now y'all can really see just how messy my desk is. Okay, let's try to tame this. We can go ahead and start adding in some shadows to the main piece. I actually have no idea if any of these shadows and folds are right. But they seem to be working. Alright, if I do find any more shadows we need to fix, I can always come back. I'm going to add in too much blush because we're from the side angle. I'm going to add this blush a little bit more. And now to add in our last skin tone. If I try to draw big, it looks so cartoony, but if I draw like a normal size, it looks semi-realistic. I feel like we need to make the vest the same color as his hat, so the hat can match so our hat can match the vest. And then make his shirt, like the long sleeve, like an off-white. Maybe his shoes the same color as the vest. Or what color should we make the pants then? We could do like a really dark blue to tie in the blue of his eyes down here. Or we could do like a fun color, like a orangey color. Oh, we need to add in his freckles. Alright, let's see. What base color do we use for the hair? I think it was sand we use. The hat was rose beige, I believe. Is it beige or beige? I think I've asked this in 2 videos. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Go just look it up. Some of our shadows managed to survive it. That's good. Then I think I went in with brick brown to darken the hat. I think I only did that on the shadows. We could work around the shadows, kind of like this. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Could just do the whole hat. Maybe, wait, Hold up, hold up, hold up. I think I might use this color too. Alright, perfect. I think we did 2 layers of hair. I think we did sand, rose beige, and maybe yellow ochre. Oh, brick brown. We have that one. I'll try yellow ochre. Nope, not it. Oh, I didn't color in his neck. What am I doing? 180, 131. Where are you? We can go ahead and start putting this one on. I hope this isn't too pink. Once all the colors are in, it should look white, according to color theory. That's looking good. It's looking cute. I may have just made this shirt way too pink. I think now we can go in with his shirt, which I think rose is the base color of. That wasn't vest. That was just shirt. Oh no. Do we want to leave the vest plain, or do we want to give it some kind of pattern? I feel like we could give it some kind of pattern. I think I still want to do his shoes the same color too, so I could go give these a layer real quick. Could even do this part too as well. That's great grammar. What if we did like plaid almost? So this one would be thicker than the last one, like that, and then a thin one, and then thin, thick. That'd be cute. Alright, let's do some of that. Then we go back over with yellow ochre. Over the whole thing. The sole's brick brown too, so we want to go ahead and go back over that with rose. I cannot open this marker. Oh my gosh, I broke it. At least ink didn't just shoot all over the place. That would have been very bad. I would appreciate if this marker would open. The lid is stuck to the nib. How has this happened? At least ink didn't shoot all over the place though, because that could have been way worse than it was. Technical difficulties. I might have to go get my dad. Bad news, we're going to have to wait. But until then, I can start doing some line art on this plaid. Let's see. Know what color I want to do for the pants. Or what color I want to do the line art for the sleeves. I could just do the same color line art through the whole thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some line art on the hair. That'd be cute. There we go. What a little gentleman. Let's see if we can give him enough eyelashes with this color. My marker really broke. And I can't get the lid off of the nib. And the whole thing broke, the ink flew out. It was a rough experience.
That just goes back on here.
Yeah, I can't get the lid off the nib. Dad to the rescue. My marker is fixed. So now we can come back down here and finish up this down here. Like that. All that work just to do that a little bit. Never getting that open again. Alright, now back with the brick brown, we can add in whatever this part of the shoe is called. What a distinguished little gentleman. Let's see, where would there be shine at? Time for the yellow ochre. Perfect. I think that's the texture I was trying to go for. Alright, then we can also go back over with the line art with this one. Let's see, we could have like this. I have a little crease in the shoe. Can I crease your J, Spider-Man? There we go. What a nice little shoe. Then we can do the other one. What color were his eyes? Were they sand? And then we can go back in with some line art on the face. Let's see what color did I use. I think this one. Ooh, that was the wrong end. And just in time for fall to be starting. Let's see, did I use brown as line art down here? I'm pretty sure I did. So we can go ahead and start adding in our hand line art. I don't really have a specific order on how I do stuff in art. Like half of them isn't even colored yet. I'm already doing line art on some of it. That was not how the hand was supposed to look. Whoops! I don't know what color I want to do the line art for the sleeves. We can just get there whenever we get there, I guess. I do want to go ahead and add some highlights to his face, though. Never put off until tomorrow what could be done today. What color did we do his pants? We could do the same color we did his hair. Let's see, what color did I use for his hair? I think it was sand. So let's swatch that. Right here. That could be a really good pants color. If not, we can just go over it because it is a light color. So let's just go ahead and go for it. This might be the most perfect color I could have chosen. Hopefully it's not streaky though, because I don't really know how to use alcohol markers that well to make them not look streaky. So hopefully this doesn't look streaky in the end. Probably watch a tutorial or something. If y'all know any good alcohol marker tutorials, let me know in the comments. Oh, I think that was the perfect color. Alright, I want to fix the streakiness now that it's dried. By quite possibly adding more streaks. That should hopefully fix it. I don't think I want to give him plaid pants, but it might be too grandpa. But we could do some fold line art with these. Every single time I've ever drawn folds is coming in clutch right now. We might just have to use a color like that for the sleeve line art. We could even fix this collar a little bit, make it a little bit thinner like this, so that we still have some of that white shirt underneath. Yeah, that's not bad. Could test this on this part of the guitar. Starting to get somewhere. So what if we did like this? Oh, I probably could have done the streaks up and down. That way it looks like the wood was built that way, but it could look like the wood's built that way too, so it's fine. And I'm pretty sure the bridge is the same color. And we could even fill in the hole with the same color. Since there's all that purple in the back, it should look a different color. And then we can go back and with our shadows, make this darker as well. Now, what color do we want to do the bench? Barely beige might be a good color. Yeah, that might be nice. Get in some hash marks back here. Can go ahead and start hashing the whole thing. There we go. Just add a little bit more detail. It's kind of giving Taylor Swift's country era. Oh, I guess we're doing this for the bench. Didn't even think about what I was doing. Pretty sure some colors are just streakier than others, and I forgot this one's like the streakiest one that I have. While we wait for that to dry, before we can do another coat, we could go ahead and start working on this little section up here. Perfect, perfect. And using this as line art. I don't like the color of this bench. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. what color could we use to fix this? So it is 2 days later, so my nails are different because I had to go to school yesterday, and then we had to go 2 hours to a football game for my sister to cheer at. So it was a long day. I did not get any art video done, but that's okay. So now we're back. I needed to know what colors I was using. I need to fix this bench because this is not the right color. I don't want to make it darker, but I don't really know how to make it lighter without using a colorless blender. Maybe possibly ruining the, I don't know, just ruining the page. This line is not right to start with. We could just try to go into some wood textures. We might just need to try that. So let's see if we also don't need to worry about the lines being perfect. We could use a darker one than this. Let's see. This kind of like that, just across the whole bench. Then we can go back in with different colors behind it to fix it up too. I think the other leg would be in there, so we need to fill in that hole actually. Was it yellow ochre we used? Yeah. Perfect. Let's see, do we want the park bench to be going like this kind of direction or a bunch of up and downs? Where's my ruler at? I think we can fix his bottom. So let's see, if we have it like this. And straight down like this. Like that. To hopefully fix up that line a little bit. I don't really know why this looks wrong, but it does. Let's go ahead and fill in that park bench down there. Let's see, where's my colors at? Alright. Now we can go back in with all these. If we go in with our purple shadows down here, darken up this line as well. Let's see, we can also fix up, I just lost so much stuff off my desk, just to fix up that line. Do we want to do up and down? I feel like we should do up and down. But also want to do side to side. I don't know. Add more shadows until I figure it out. Alright, let's see. Let's just imagine up and down versus side to side. I feel like side to side would look more hand built, like quickly put together. So let's go ahead and add in those beams. And also add in some depth between these so they're not perfectly cut. And then add in some knots. It's already looking a lot better. What does this look like? That might be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that like over the knots in all of them. Because the knots are typically darker when it comes to planks of wood. Then even just adding in some random streaks where it gets darker. I feel like it might be a little too over textured. We could try to break up the subject from the bench with a white outline. Come on, gel pen, stick with me here. What can we do to mute the tones a little bit? We could go over the whole bench with this color. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And we can go back into the guitar and add in some guitar strings. Kind of want to fix this texture a little bit more. We could even make the bench even darker, or just go ahead and start doing the chains that hold up the bench. One chain link after another, all the way to the top. Then do we want this chain link to go in front of the guitar or behind? It could go behind. Oh yeah, and we can go ahead and start crossing out all these things at the top. I don't know, I kind of feel like it should go in front of the guitar now. But no, because it's coming out like this. And let's see, we need a really light gray for this birch tree in the back. Do you want to do... We could do the birch, like the knobs in it first before we do the rest of it. So let's go ahead and add in little knobs that go on the tree. And then back in with this color. What if we also did like some falling leaves? Like that maybe? And I think birch trees leaves turn colors. I don't know what they look like though, so we're kind of just gonna wing this one. I think they're kind of like that. Let's see, this one would be like brown leaves. The ones that crunch real good. It's too bright, we just tone it down to gray. We can go back with this brown and kind of give the leaves some line art so we can kind of tell what's going on with any of them. And we can also add some color to the ground. Maybe this color? Let's see. That might be a good color. So let's see, we could use yellow ochre and brick brown to do the auxiliary. And then we can also go ahead and add in our auxiliary cord. Let's go ahead and add in the speaker part. And then just hash this thing up. Could even hash up the side just for shadows. And then it's purple. I don't know what color to do the background. I don't want to do it like gray. I don't want it to be like blue or green. Actually, we could do like a super, super light blue. Almost that's like gray. If we can find the right one. Called BG, like background. So let's see. Or blue-gray, who knows. What if we did like a blue-gray box instead? To kind of just encompass the background. Alright, this blue could make or break it. Hopefully it makes it. No! No! Alright, anyways. Sure if it's not like this streaky. I'm liking it. I think it's looking good. Now just do the big part of it. My wrist is starting to hurt from this. I'm liking it. I think it's pulling the page together. Kind of brings in the blue from his eye too. We can go back in with our gel pen and finish up this outline. Oh yeah, we still need to finish doing this box up here. Good enough. Oh, we need to give him more freckles because they're not really that in your face. Could give him some kind of dark freckles. That might have been too dark. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Let's see. We need to add in this as well. I don't want to be done yet. See if we can add some more highlights, these chains. And I think that's it. I think he turned out fantastic. Thank you all to everybody who voted. I absolutely had a blast making this. This pose is so cute. The colors came together real well. I like having the little different boxes to show the different parts of the drawing, as well as the blue box behind and the little details of the fall leaves and the birch tree in the back. This was a ton of fun to make, and thank you all so much for coming along as I did it. I hope that y'all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really lets me know that y'all are enjoying what I make. But on that note, thank you for watching and have a fantabulous rest of your day. Goodbye!